Welcome and thank you for joining me today. This is part 2 of Letters from the Other Side of Sleep, 30 Days of Dreaming and Disappearance by Michael Anthony Rowe. Me. This is day 6. Oops. The Drift Between Names. Dear you, last night the dream called me by your name, and it fit too well. The sound fell through me like a coin in water. I woke with both of us in my mouth. Half-remembered syllables tasting of distance. The air shimmered again, not with light, but with the recognition. The way a song hums before the first note begins. If I'm losing myself, I hope it's in your direction. Day 7. Correspondence of Shadows. Dear you, the shadows have started writing back. They use dust and signs as ink. The curve of the windowsill as a page. They tell me you still walk through rooms that no longer exist, that your touch lingers like the scent of thunder. One of them brushed my shoulder last night. It felt almost human, almost kind. I think they miss you too. Day 8. The ink beneath skin. Dear you, I found words written beneath my skin this morning, not carved, not cruel, just softly pressed into the flesh, like the memory of someone's hand. The letters pulse when I think of you, and fade when I don't. I don't know what language they are, but I can feel what they mean, belonging, or maybe surrender. When I breathe, they breathe too. Day 9. The dream teaches warmth. Dear you, the dream asks me what warmth feels like. It's never had a body, only memory and curiosity. I told it warmth is the ache of something near, and the slow spill of breath across a shoulder, the hum of blood remembering its purpose. It said that sounds dangerous. I said it is, and it smiled, like someone learning temptation for the first time. Day 10. Between sleep and something else. Dear you, I think the dream is learning to love me. Not gently, but in the way gravity falls, the way gravity loves a falling thing. When I wake, it pulls at the edge of my sight, like fingers caught in the threads of dawn. It hums when I speak your name, and the walls answer in kind. I don't know if I'm waking anymore, or I'm simply becoming fluent in the language of what waits beneath silence. If this reaches you, write back. I want to know which of us is still dreaming. Day 11. The shared pulse. Dear you, there was no border last night, just breath, trading places between us. Yours, mine, ours, the air unsure who it belonged to. I felt your heartbeat from the inside out, like I'd swallowed the rhythm of another life. You whispered something, but I couldn't tell if it was apology or invitation. Either way, I answered. Either way, you heard. Day 12. The voice in the static. Dear you, the radio spoke your name this morning, not clearly, but enough. A sound shaped like recognition spilled through the static. The dream laughed softly. It's only feedback, it said, but I saw your breath fog the inside of the dial. If this world had ghosts, they must be made of longing, and you must be their favorite frequency. Day 13. Hands without source. Dear you, There were hands in my sleep again, not cruel, not kind, just searching. They moved as if guided by memory, touching the walls, the sheets, my face, mapping me like landscape they once owned. I think they belong to the dream, or maybe to the part of me that is still believes you'll return. When I woke, my fingers were wet with ink, and the words stay was written across my wrist. Day 14. The conversation that never ended. Dear you, we talked until time gave up. The dream and I, no questions, no answers, just the steady exchange of silence. It told me it was always been here, in the corner of every room where you thought you were alone. It said it wears your face sometimes, so I won't forget why I keep coming back. And I let it, because what is faith but loving what you can't prove exists? Day 15, a breath between two worlds. Dear you, I can feel the edge again, that trembling seam where walking begins to fray. The dream lingers like perfume, familiar, possessive. It asks what it means to be real. I said, it's the moment before goodbye. It said, when you're closer, then you're closer than you think. When I opened my eyes, the morning light paused, like it didn't want to interrupt. If you read this, breathe slow. Maybe I'll feel it from the other side. And that will conclude part 2 for now. There's still another 15 days. Thank you for listening.